Bud Crawford wants to get the winner of Jermell Charlo and Castano if he can't get Errol Spence and Ugas. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about that. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Direct quote from Terence Crawford in a recent interview. Link will be in the description. If, quote, if I can't get the Errol Spence versus Yordenis Ugas winner, I'd love to get the Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano winner. I can have that fight and be undisputed at 154 pounds, end quote, Terence Crawford. Now, it sounds good. It sounds good. My thing is this, and it's crazy because I really respect Crawford. I think he's a hell of a fighter. But my thing is this, I don't know where his ideals come from. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's saying things, and when I'm hearing them, I'm like, how is this gonna work? How is this ever gonna work? Like, for example, listen to what I just told you. He just did an interview at the Amir Khan versus Kell Brook. So realistically, I'm at my fight with Kell Brook and Amir Khan, right? And for fight week, he was supporting stablemate Amir Khan, who may now retire because he got stopped again. And in that process, he did an interview, and Bomac said the same thing as well. He says he wants to fight, if he can't get Errol Spence versus Ugas winner, then he wants to get Jermell and Charlo Castano winner. So a couple problems with that. If you guys follow my channel, you'll know that there's now a delay in the Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano fight. Castano is claiming injury. Charlo has a hunch, and Charlo doesn't know, he thinks that guys don't want to rematch him because they know he's coming ferocious. And I've made videos about this just to quickly recap it. Charlo is saying they keep doing this to me. I ain't coming to play. The rematch undisputed is my focus. I'm the strongest I've ever felt, right? I'm in straight war mode. I don't give a F what type of tricks they trying to play. Nothing else really matters. I'm prepared to endure pain and find solutions at any moment. One more belt to grab and I've completed the dream since I was 8. Never changed my mindset, only to get stronger. Castano pulled out the fight to buy more time for a bigger A beating. So this was just a day ago. Right? I made a video about this. Charlo locked in. He looks in amazing shape too. So that's dope. So there's that. So the fight that was scheduled to take place on March 19th, I think it was, is likely to be pushed back. Which again, I've already illustrated in past videos. So go check those videos out. So how is Crawford saying that he wants to fight the winner of Charlo and Castano? It doesn't even really seem likely. But beyond that, let's say he didn't know, or maybe the times are off and that hadn't yet happened. Still, even if Castano and Charlo fought March 19th, what makes Terence Crawford honestly believe, all things considered, that, hey, I couldn't get fight A with Errol Spence and Ugas at welterweight, so I'm going to move up, and my very first fight will be against Charlo Castano winner for undisputed. That doesn't even sound realistic. I'm just being real. That doesn't sound realistic. That doesn't sound like something that, like, why would PBC, when Crawford, if he doesn't sign to them, because I don't know what he's doing, so there's that, but why would PBC offer up whoever wins? I'm picking Charlo to beat Castano, but whatever. They got to fight. If Charlo fights Castano and you get a winner, why would you allow an outlier like Terence Crawford, who won't commit to PBC, or thus far has not committed to PBC, to just jump in and get a shot? That doesn't really make sense, especially his first fight in a new division. He only had one belt at welterweight, so it's not like he was undisputed in the previous division. Like, let's say Alexander Usyk. I get Alexander Usyk, the WBO, whatever, WBA, they got the rule where he was undisputed at cruiserweight, moving up to heavyweight. He's a mandatory for Anthony Joshua. That's how that works. I get that because he was the super champion in the previous division. So he has kind of special dibs. But Crawford's not really in that situation. He has one belt and he's saying he wants the winner. Furthermore, another thing that makes this seem like a pipe dream to me, that PBC, okay, first of all, if you can't get Errol Spence fight and you blame PBC and said they froze you out, then why would they unfreeze you and unthaw you to allow you to fight undisputed in the next division up? It doesn't seem realistic. That's just my honest opinion. The other thing, I told you, I'm ready to go. All 2022, I'm putting in work, worst behavior, right? The other thing that doesn't make sense to moi is the fact that those guys had to do a lot to fight each other, meaning they had mandatories that they were supposed to fight that they had to push off. One of which, since Castano's claiming injury, is Tim Tszyu, son of Costa Tszyu, and he's getting impatient and he's like, nah, I'll step in for March 19th to fight Charlo. I ain't trying to wait. So there's a lot of things behind the scenes that they're gonna have to fix. So with both guys having like 8 mandatories a piece, and the winner of that fight will inherit all those problems because you're gonna have all the belts at 154. What makes Terence Crawford honestly believe that he can go up and then he'll just get a shot straight away at any of that? But this is what he's telling. That's what I'm saying. His game plan doesn't sound realistic, at least to me. I feel like Crawford needs someone like me on his team because I'll at least keep it real. I'm not a yes man. I can't speak for anybody else, but I know it don't make sense to me. So as a true friend, I always try to let people know, you know, like, hey, I know you a millionaire and you a beast, you everything in the ring, but this ain't making sense. We gotta re-strategize. But whatever. That's just my honest opinion on the matter. If you couldn't get Errol Spence Ugas, what makes you think you're gonna get another fight for all the marbles with the same company that you're not signed to? Especially with all the other things I said, the mandatories and stuff like that. So to me, this don't sound realistic. But we'll see what is done about this. Let me know in the comment section. That's just really my thoughts. And the other thing is, you have a promoter in Bob Arum who threw you under the bus every opportunity he could and says you don't generate money. So you're also gonna have to deal with that. People are gonna be like, how much is, if he wants to fight for Undisputed, how much is he gonna literally want for Undisputed? And his last promoter and promotional thing, they really tried to stain your brand, and that's why you're suing them. Hint, hint, right? And they're telling you you don't make no money, or they're telling the world you don't make no money. So as a result, he's kind of in a pickle, you know, I would think, a conundrum, because you have a pending lawsuit. Your last promoter said you don't make money. How much would you even want for a fight with Castano and Charlo, winner for Undisputed? You would probably want, if you've been getting 4 to 8 million or 10 million or whatever, you're gonna want something crazy. But then your old promoter is doing a good job of throwing you on the bus and saying that you don't generate money back. So I don't see how Crawford would be able to cut in line like that. It's my 2 cents. Let me know how I did. Subscribe to the channel. I'm the best in the business. That's it. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster.